I asked Paul again, well, what really makes St. Mary's Rugby distinctive? And he said, well, you know, actually they're small. That's supposed to be a joke, I think. Feel free to laugh. I said, small? Do you mean small in stature? And I think really what he was trying to capture was the idea that we consistently defy expectation. That people may think of us as small, they may think of us as not standing with giants, but in fact, repeatedly, this team, this program has defied expectations, and I think that's part of what St. Mary's is all about.
We were champions because of everyone that is involved with the Gael Nation. From the players to the alumni, to the parents, and most importantly to the donors who thanklessly give, and give. Without you, we go nowhere. When we started in 2002, it was like 35 players, 2 coaches. Now we have 2 coaches, a development coach, Joe and Kyle, speed and agility coach in Volney, and separate sevens coaches in Mark and Tony. We have a board and parents who support the team after every game. They put on a feed for both teams, and oh yeah, we have a ring.
You could have you more. But to you young guys, just recognize that there's a lot of alums here, and I would say to you, remember your coaches, because they've played a major role in your success so far.
If we hadn't capped it off with victories over Linderwood in life, it would have not been a very successful season. The bar that we strive to reach is now set at the top of the mountain. We are the hunted, not the hunter. We will not surprise any teams anymore. Last year we reached the summit of college rugby, and we got a ring. They took your small private school in Moraga, putting your alma mater on the rugby map. Everyone who's anything in rugby has heard about the Gaels and is amazed at our accomplishments. Now he and everyone else in the rugby world knows that the Gaels are to be reckoned with every time we step on the field. One last thing, you guys have a coach here, Tim O'Brien, who gives us all this program. Tim played on Cal teams that won national championships, played on the old Blues teams that won national championships. He helped coach Cal win national championships. He coached the old Blues to a national championship, and now he's coached St. Mary's to a national championship. He's the best coach in the United States.
Yeah.
The alumni is such a great part of this program. It's really unparalleled by any other team in collegiate rugby, the way I see it. They've set up a mentoring program for us to get jobs as we go beyond, and it's really just a program that turns us into men. You know, it's much more than just a rugby team. And so, for that, 3 cheers for the alumni. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Thank you guys, congratulations.